Hello all and welcome to this achievement guide video for ACA NeoGeo Z-Blade, in which I'm going to be showing you how to get the top scoring bracket in Caravan mode, and that score is 300,000 points. Okay, so before we get going, one important tip to tell you now is on the character select screen. When we get there, you'll have three options of players. You want to pick the left bloke, the slow bloke. As tempting as it might be to pick the guy on the right who is labelled the fastest, obviously because you think speed gets you out of trouble, or at least I did when I first played this game, you actually want to pick the slow bloke because his score actually goes up faster, and to be honest with you, he goes fast enough to get you out of trouble when you need to. So there's not actually really any reason to pick the fastest bloke, to be honest with you. So yeah, pick the slow bloke for the increments of scoring. Anyway, let's crack on now. Got that out of the way. Okay, so select screen, you'll see what I'll be about high, middle and low. Do not pick this geezer. As I say, his score goes up in 10 increments, but his goes up in 50, just for being slower. But the speed is still fast enough for what you need to do. So we're going to pick him, and as for these options here, I found the first three to be fine. Actually probably be the best option as well. So X to shoot, and I would say you do not need to use your bombs on the first level. Try and save those for the second level. However, if you need to use one to get you out of trouble, go for it, but try and save them, just in case you don't die and you get to level 2 boss. You can have the power ups as quick as possible, and so just try and shoot every enemy on screen and keep firing as well, because the score does seem to go up for that as well. It does seem to go up when you shoot a wall as well, so bear that in mind. But enemies are the most important thing. And let that guy go at the bottom. Get more points for clearing these blocks out. Okay, so a lot of it is going to be gameplay without me having to say too much. But there are some important tips to give you when you get to the level 2 part, so please stay tuned. Shoot as much into this wall quickly as possible. Now we have to move out. These enemies here will pop up one at a time, make sure you get all of those. This is a tricky section, I find, that when I do lose a life, my special is there, so try not to worry too much about getting everything there to get through it. Okay, so now we get some nice power ups here to make getting nearly everything on screen easy. Okay, let's get lots of shots into these, and as they change, we'll be getting those. Okay, so there's the first margin for us. Along the way, if you haven't got those and you're playing it first time round, you should get that one really without any guide. It's not difficult. Okay, so now it's boss time, and we want to get through this without using any bombs, and save those for the second level, and also mainly because you accumulate points faster. Focus on the middle section. Nip up and down to try and get the side ones. Keep the pressure on that middle section. As I say, it's not too difficult this boss. Hopefully you won't need to use any bombs. I always say though, use bombs to get you out of trouble, but ideally you do not want to use them, you'll get more points. Like doing this, okay, I've died, that's not an issue, carry on. I do believe at the start of the second level you do sometimes get an extra life. Okay, so we've lost a life, but as you see, first level's gone by and we've got to the second margin. Okay, there's an extra life, so we're going to get that back straight away. That's the time, we've got a minute and a half to get 100,000. See what I mean about it being close, so fire as much into that as possible. Okay, this section here is where you want to use bombs. Use them up. Get past that guy quickly, he will slow you down. That's why I very much advise you to use bombs. You now have a minute left, you've got 40,000 left to get. Okay, put a lot of pressure on this guy here, and these guys here. There, come on enemies, where are you? We need more of you, there we go. Right, we'll use a bomb now. Power up. 30 seconds left for 20,000. We are going to be tight. As I say, this one is always tight. As much as that as possible. 7,000 left to go. 20 seconds left to go. Okay, I've died. That's not helpful. We're coming back to life, and there we go. Getting over the line. Okay, I can do that without dying, but I've died twice, and I've still managed to do it. So there you go, guys. That is how to do a 300,000 run on Z-Blade. Okay, so yeah, register the rankings. If you haven't got one for registering the rankings, that will pop there. Although you do need to play high score mode and original mode and have those register. So before I go, a couple of more tips for you. Obviously, to help you get the completion, I would say, is obviously do what I do there, but try to get to the end where I got without dying. But if you're just going for the caravan mode, you'll see those couple of deaths did not affect me. So yeah, try and do that. And as for the original mode, obviously when you start up original mode, change it down to level 1, and then you can change the lives, so you start with 99. And I would advise that. And also highly advise picking this guy here that I've just done now, the slowest bloke, because he accumulates points faster. And yeah, it will just help you get to that achievement faster. The only thing I will say is if you do the 99 lives things and you get there with 30 lives left, say, you can have to die 30 times or complete the game, which I advise you do because it's a fun game, in order for the original mode screen where you register your score to pop up and to get that achievement. So I just thought I'd throw those achievements in there for you at the end, and I hope this guide was helpful. And if it was, this helped you get the achievement, and I hope it does, because the score margins are tight, as you'll see. I was getting 30 seconds left, and I was only just about there. So if this guide has helped you, please smash a thumbs up, and for more achievement guide tips, please subscribe, and also subscribe for my journey to 1 million gamer score. So that just leaves me to say, as always, take care.